Let's quickly welcome in DYANESHWAR PADWAL, AVP Technical Analysis, KIFS Trade Capital. Good morning, DYANESHWAR, and welcome to the show. Overall, in yesterday's day of trade, we have broken key support levels of 10,440 as well. SGX Nifty currently, if you go to see, is indicating some bit of a bounce back in today's day of trade, but still below the 10,500 mark. What are the key levels we could be watching out for with regards to Nifty?
Yes, good morning. Looking at the current chart structure of Nifty, so we are at the opinion that the Nifty is initially heading for 10,325 level, wherein the 61.8% of Fibonacci retracement of the previous rise and the 200-day moving average, which impede the recent fall. So at the current price, risk-reward ratio is not favorable. So any pullback comes towards the 10,500, 10,040 could be used as a shorting opportunity.
Right, so any pullback could be used as a shorting opportunity as well. In terms of key resistance levels, 10,680 as well as 10,750 are resistance levels that we have been watching out for. In fact, we have seen a large amount of writing that's happening at levels of 10,500 as well as 10,600, and that is expected to act as a stiff resistance levels as well. And clearly, derivative bets are being placed for dip in terms of Nifty is concerned. That's what the FNO trend is indicating. In fact, if you see in terms of the FI positions as well, they have increased their net short positions in terms of Nifty futures. But DYANESHWAR, coming with regards to Bank Nifty as well. Now, do you think below the 25,650 mark, we could see levels below the 25,500 inching towards 25,400 with regards to Bank Nifty?
Yes, rightly you talked about the 25,600 level. So we have observed that the renewed weakness into the Bank Nifty, and recently the Bank Nifty has taken an intermediate trend line support around 25,600. So if bears manage to surpass the 25,600 level, so we may see the further fall towards the 200-day moving average, which is placed near 25,150.
Right, so that's in terms of Bank Nifty as well. DYANESHWAR, in terms of stock-specific action, with regards to where, technical support levels go, now we've seen a lot of selling pressure that has come in with regards to, the metal pack, Tata Steel, Vedanta, all these counters have almost ended at the day's lowest levels. What are, anything that looks interesting at current levels from this pack?
Yes, of course, if you see the overall metal sector, as per the relative rotation graph, it is moving into the lagging quadrant where, the momentum and the relative strength both are weak. So that would be a great short opportunity. If you look at the Vedanta, like in VDL, so it has broken an important support of 268, 270. So any pullbacks comes towards the 260 could be capitalized as a shorting opportunity for an initial leg of down move toward the 230, 220.
Right, so that's in terms of where metal counters are concerned. Another stock that we will be watching out for in today's day of trade is Jet Airways. Number one, we could see some bit of selling pressure with regards to where the weakness in results is concerned. But overall, from an FNO perspective, from a technical perspective, how is this stock looking like, DYANESHWAR?
Yeah, if you look at the Jet Airways, we have seen a massive sell-off from the level of 800 towards the 400 level. It is almost a 50% correction has been done. So we are expecting some pullback to come. So that should be the strategy, and going long would be a better opportunity.
Right. So DYANESHWAR, just one follow-up here on Jet Airways. Again, as you're expecting a pullback here, it's coming out of FNO band today. Results again were very weak. Loss again, as Hiral was just saying here. So if there is any pullback, is it like an invitation to short at the high levels during an intraday trade, or you're expecting a material pullback again, roughly around 420 again where the levels were right now? So are you expecting 500 to come, or perhaps a small pullback and then again could be shorted here? So like, what are the levels again one should be watching out here on both sides here?
Yeah, good morning, Piyush. Recently, we have seen that the multiple support around 460 level has been broken by the Jet Airways and tested the 400 level. So I personally feel that the pullback may last towards the 460. So again the support would become an resistance. So that could be an shorting opportunity for Jet Airways.
Right. And also, like from Jet Airways, let's also talk about a couple of other stocks again where some good sort of selling again was being seen here. Now, typically again, if you're looking at the banking names again, there was a breakdown in the financial stocks here. We saw again there was weakness in the European trade also here. So now the question here will be like, what's your own expectation regarding in terms of key bank names again? HDFC Bank, how's that looking to you? Number 2, Axis Bank, how's that stock looking to you? And SBI, the third one again, yesterday again, some good rally, 270 levels odd. Then we saw a cool off in line with the Bank Nifty cool off here. So all the three stocks, how are they looking to you?
Yes, yeah, if we look at the overall banking sector, you know, there would be a mismatch trade setup between the PSUs and private. Earlier, we were seeing that the PSUs were into the downtrend and private bank is holding the Bank Nifty. And right now, the scenario has been changed. PSU banks are into the pullback mode and private booking seen as a profit booking. And if you look at the overall chart structure of Bank Nifty, it has taken a intermediate trend line support near about 25,600 level. So we need to watch that level to be surpassed by the BS. Then only we can go short in private banking.
And Dyaneshwar, if someone wants to look at trade in today's day of trade, though there is cautiousness, you know, there could be a pull-out rally as well, where you are saying that it's the best time to short. But any top picks that one could be watching out for?
Yes, of course. In case of if you look at the telecommunication sector, so we have seen a massive sell-off into the idea, and recent chart structure suggests that the idea is ready for the pullback. So one can go long at the current market price by keeping a stop loss of 52 for an initial leg of up move towards the 60 and 62.